Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. It is me, RightBigChimken. The rumors of my demise were greatly exaggerated. I was ill yesterday. TLB is redeemed. Attack Chimkin. I'll get there, TLB. I'll get there. I have a chronic problem when it comes to my eyes, in terms of my eyes really like to get ulcery, and I had symptoms for the first time in ages yesterday. So I immediately blind panicked and cancelled my stream because being in front of this glowing light is a little bit ridiculous sometimes. But it's good. It's better. I've taken drops. I'm medicated, so we're back. But that does mean, because I promised Sunday that there would be an additional Returnal stream, because I didn't want to get out of practice, because the last run I ended on was going reasonably well, which is massively jinxing the ever-living shit out of myself. That I didn't want to leave it an entire week before I play. So we're back with Returnal tonight. Minecraft will return next week, potentially in the interim. I don't know, but Minecraft will be back. It's on the schedule for Tuesdays. We're just taking some time off. Also, Dolly's not feeling very well either for the chronic reasons, unrelated reasons, but is not up to streaming tonight. So you've got me from 8-ish, because it's now 8:15, so I'm late, which we're just going to get past because that upsets me, because we usually we go live on the hour, and I didn't go live on the hour, so the world's going to end. You got me till 11 o'clock, which is approximately 3 hours away. So I hope you're having a nice time. I've got some new features that I want to show off before we go, and it just so happens that TLB has attacked Chimkin with a channel point reward. So last stream I had throw dirt at Chimkin, and then TLB overused it. Not overused it, I've used it a reasonable amount that I expected TLB to use it, and now I've expanded on this. So rather than throw dirt at Chimkin, there is now an attack Chimkin command, and I have several. So we've got the standard throw dirt, which, you know, we've seen it. That's old-fashioned now. But we also have this. And we've got this. And we've got this. I'm just checking for lag, really. It's the secret. I'm checking for lag to make sure that there's no massive amounts of lag in terms of the way I've ordered these. And we've got this one. This one is my favorite. I've gone. That's it. Stream's over. I'm back. I'm having a lot of fun with the Stream Deck, and I will go on record and say, I get that it's gimmicky. I get that you don't need it if you're starting out streaming, but it's unlocked so much potential for me in terms of the stuff that I wanted to do, because those are just queued up. The Stream Deck does this thing called multi-action switching, which means I can set like an order of activities I get it to do with the press of the button, and then invert those to so I could press go and it turns everything on, and then I could press it again and it turns everything off. Those are multi-switch. That's a multi-action button rather than a switch, which just does a bunch of actions and then resolves, and then the button resets. So it means I can. The Roman arrows just. So the Roman is one thing, the arrow is one thing, the smash is another thing, and then it disappears. And then there's also audio, and then there's delays. So I've been hyperfixating on getting the delays absolutely perfect. But I think they've worked out really freaking well. I tell you what, I bought a thing on Etsy. I can't remember the name. The person's name is in my credits page, but I just love them so much. The problem is I'm now completely out of ideas because I've got 5 and I can't think of any more. So we're gonna put a pin in that for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna come up with some more. And I hope to have like a full page of 32. So if somebody redeems Attack Chimkin, all I'm gonna do is just fat finger one of those buttons, and then you're just gonna get one of those as standard. I think the nuclear one is my favorite, but it's got the one that's the most levels, and I like the dragon's expression. But that's the set from the same clip art artist, because there's the Roman arrow one. That's the same clip art artist as well. This is all... I don't think the person that designed these on Etsy ever intended them to be firing at a webcam on a live stream. But there you go. But that's it. And special mention goes to... I've been very cryptic. We're starting today's stream. The hat wheel has not been redeemed. I'm starting today's stream with Peach Onesies hair, a bow tie, and Peach was mentioned in my go live notification. Peach did something very nice for me, and I just wanted to like pay it back in the only way that I can, really. So Peach, thank you very much for that thing you did. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, and you still did it anyway. And you're crazy, and a butt, because I called you a butt on the Discord repeatedly after you did it. We're going to play some Returnal today. Because this is my... Yeah, Peach is in chat. Hi, Peach. Because this is my Monday stream, and Monday is a bit I bought him the Destiny expansion. See, I was being cryptic. You didn't have to say. Because this is my Monday stream, and if this game stresses me out, this is effectively my Monday stream. I get that it's a Tuesday. If this game stresses me out massively, it might be a short one for Returnal, and we might hop over to Overwatch. People get curious. Yeah, but it's good to remain cryptic. It builds the mystique. Like, I'm so mysterious. What's going on in my big bald head? You know? We're going to play Returnal, and if I die repeatedly and it stresses me out, we might play Overwatch 2 instead. So, we'll find out. We ended... I have not played the game again. We're carrying on from exactly where we did. This game ended on a 20-minute... Basically, somebody in chat challenged me to stay alive for 20 minutes, and I succeeded. And then I was told afterwards that I was playing super passively. So I'm going to be super aggressive now. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to show them what's what. Fire rate, that's not good. And I'm going to immediately die. My microphone's slightly out of position from where it usually is. We've got puzzle rooms in both directions. I'm very suddenly super aware of my microphone for some reason. Who knows? We're going this way. This game also had some technical problems on Sunday, and I kind of wanted to see if I repeat them. I have no estimation of what the problem was, so damage is up on that yet. We're not switching that out. Oh. That's new. What's happening?
Actually a current object here. Somewhat like an obelisk in appearance.
What we want is that magic tool that's supposedly going to allow me to build bridges.
Xenoglyphs scratched into it.
It's one of the natives! Did it immediately? It died from touching me. Shit. Well, that's dramatic. There is. I thought there was. Magic door under rock. Please show me your mystery. How did I... Oh. Because I'm an idiot. I thought I'd be able to run over that and not crack my head on it, but apparently not. Creepy finger hold thing. Put your hand in there. It gets harder and harder to screenshot this woman because she gets covered in guck. I get fabricator pod protection augment. Okay, I am better protected. And how I didn't die on that second hit, then I don't know. Watch me die, really, just inexplicably to just a laser beam from the environment. I'd be like, I'm bigging it up. Oh yeah, I'll play Overwatch 2 if I get stressed out. Dies 2 seconds into the stream. Thank you, TLB. I can rely on TLB for 2 things: throwing dirt in my face and making me drink. I'm glad I got good reviews for the you have no, it was a hyperfixation, and I attack and help, you do. It was totally a hyperfixation, but it was one of those ones that I'm super happy I did, because I'm so happy with the outcome. Which just seems ridiculous, but it's, you know, it's on point for what I wanted some of the stuff to look like. Like when I did the hat wheel, I wanted it to appear in a puff of smoke, but couldn't find a puff of smoke, and now I have the puff of smoke, and now it's all good. All gravy. All gravy? No, I can't say that. It's all fabulous. How is everybody's day going, though? I haven't asked. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your successes, your miseries. I'm here to listen. We're all here in chat to talk about your day and make you feel better if you've not had a good time. I know Peach has been waiting very eagerly for the Destiny 2 expansion to unlock. So we feel that. I feel that deep in my soul. Because once upon a time, that was a waste. But that was a heal. Never mind. Once upon a time, I used to play MMOs. The number of times I did a WoW launch experience, and it's sort of like, do I want to play this game for the next like month because I can't log in and everything's laggy as shit? If you've not played an MMO, a game with an MMO style build, you don't know. But it is infuriating. There's health down here. I see it. Where you log in, playing it right now. First impressions are good. Great, I'm so happy. I mean, I will say, of what I've seen online about it, it looks to be the first one in ages that people aren't immediately pissing and moaning about. So I'm hyped to play it with you, Peach. I don't know if it'll be a stream game, because I played a bit of Destiny on one of my long streams before. It was a couple of games with Gambit. I think it was my first long stream. And I didn't particularly like how it felt. But maybe I'll feel different now, because it's not... I'm a much different... I think I've gotten better in terms of speaking to chat and keeping the audience's attention and not getting like stuck. So if I can make Overwatch interesting for people to watch, I think I can probably do, yeah, that's better damage. I think I can probably do Destiny 2. I'll give it a go. It could be terrible and I might never try and play it again on stream, but if I do that, it'll probably replace COD for me, because COD, I feel, is a little bit like Stockholm Syndrome. I'm not 100% enjoying it at the moment, but I don't have an alternative shooter to play. Does anybody ever feel like that? You buy a game, and I've played, don't get me wrong, I've played hundreds of hours of Modern Warfare 2 at this point. Hundreds of hours. But part of me makes me feel like part of it makes me feel now that I'm going through the motions, because they promised me specifically, not me, but specifically, that this would be a 2-year release, and I think some of the community have had problems with it. So they're now doing an annual release again, so there will be another COD at the end of this year. And I find psychologically, and I don't know if anybody else in chat feels the same way. I mean, Destiny 2 I think is almost annual-ish. So maybe it's different. I don't like the COD gameplay loop in terms of it being the multiplayer experience and leveling up, only having a year to get that experience and then moving on. Because I'm very much one of those people that just assumes that the COD game dies as soon as they stop supporting it, they stop releasing new content. And I want to play shooter that I feel like you're getting a lot out of it for X amount of time. And COD just doesn't feel like that sometimes. Also, it's run by Activision, and Activision have made some very questionable choices in the past. And I'm not even referring to the Blizzard Activision drama that happened a couple of years ago. I'm just in general. This game's got, yeah, Modern Warfare, good game, very good game. But it's time to find another shooter that I can play into the early hours of the morning. And it might be a return to Destiny for me. That's it. That's my day. Peach bought it for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Peach. And Returnal is super good. I was super driven to play it. And I was sad that I couldn't play it yesterday after I said that I would, because my eye's falling out of my face. Basically, 1 second, let me just pick up story.
Xenoglyphs spoke of their single-mindedness, but did not prepare me for... I barely managed to dispatch the sentients that attacked me. I've never encountered such hostility and madness. But that writing, it spoke of these severed brethren. I don't know enough to understand yet, but what conceivable force could have caused any intelligent life to become like this?
It's not a particularly gross story, but it might come up in it might come up in the future when I don't stream and I say, oh, it's because of my eyes and my chronic health problem. I have the skin type. I have rosacea, which is a skin type. I'm told by my doctors. There is one of those squids over there, and the squids always kill me. So let's do story time, and then I will go kill that giant squid. I've got rosacea, which is a skin type I'm told by my doctors rather than something that I can cure. But the problem is rosacea has all sorts of like dry skin related side effects. One of them being my eyelids and their ability to get rid of the oils on my eyeball don't 100% work as they should. Which means I'm massively prone to developing ulcers on my eyeballs. Which is as fun as it sounds. And for ages, I wasn't even medicated for it. So now I'm medicated for it. If I ever have any sort of symptoms, my brain goes, ah! And then I just have to turn everything off and sit in a dark room for a day. Which I did, and I feel better now. But that's it. So that might come up again. It's not something that affects me on a daily basis, but it affects me in the sense that I have to do heat masks and take extra special care of myself. Which, we've all talked about my mental health. Isn't always the easiest thing to do on certain days, but we try. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I have to avoid. I'm suddenly getting mobs that have attaches all parasites. I don't think I even want to pick that up and click it by accident. That seems like a bad idea. Modified sidearm, basic overload. No, I'm gonna stick with the gun I got. Yeah, I don't like cancelling streams, and I was looking forward to playing more of this. It's just I did the right thing. Dolly patted me on the back for looking after myself in the way I should, because I'm not always good at that. Well, that's it. That's me caught up. Now we concentrate on killing aliens in space. I still can't, as much as I've had like technical problems, I still can't get over how nice this looks. It makes me feel like I want to shower on some days because it's very, very grotty. Did anybody in chat play Resident Evil 7? Because that game made me feel like I wanted a shower. I never finished it. In fact, I never got through the starter house. We bought it when it was I bought it when I was going to have friends over, and we were all massively chicken. Maybe I should play it now. Oh no! Shit! And oh, you! There's a hole. I've played all the Resident Evil 7s. Resident Evil 7 was pretty gnarly though. I had watched somebody play it. And I foolishly, at the time, I've talked about it with Ether fills one slot towards max maturity or inflicts. Oh, good. We got the good thing. I haven't played any Resident Evils before. It's one of those series that I somehow managed to miss the entire experience of. I'm not entirely sure how, because the first one, I remember people at school talking about it all the time, and somehow I just avoided it. And we've talked about my Sundae series and me not playing scary games, so I don't have to go over that again. And we bought Resident Evil 7, me having watched a person play it on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then perfect time, I thought, was when I had a friend down to visit, Lorquin, also on the Discord. And we got drunk, because I was still drinking at the time, and then tried to play Resident Evil 7, which did not go well, because Lorquin is also a massive chicken. Which is ironic, really, considering what username I eventually picked. Because if... What? Oh. What did I learn last on Sunday? Use sword more. Use sword more. Chimbus Prime, please change. Dolly, if you're in my chat, could you please change my username to Chimbus Prime? I'm not sure if she's lurking, so what I'm going to do is ping her a message for my own benefit. Does anybody else ping messages back and forth to their significant other if they are Chimbus Prime? Or anybody. Do you have a designated person on Discord that if you want to remember something, you just throw it at them in a message? Be like, this isn't for you, I just need to remember this, so I'm just typing it out. I've done it. I do it to Dolly. I do it, you know. I've yet to do it to somebody in the community because I feel like that might be crossing a line. Oh, that's a... That's a better gun. I'm going to take a shotgun. I don't know if it's a good idea. Particularly like the gun, but I guess that was the puzzle component of this. And thank you for using the Discord name thing. I like it when it changes frequently. Has everybody seen that we've got, like, I think Time Lord and Wizard got together and decided that our names changing confused them, and so have also changed their names. Benna did it as well. So I invite you all to have strange usernames on the Discord. But if I get you all confused and just stop talking, you'll have to forgive me because I have a difficult enough time remembering specific details about community members at the best of times. Especially made worse if you start changing your username to be honest, it confuses me too, but the point redeem is there. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that it confuses you, but I find it entertaining. And if Dolly's one isn't used on it very often, I get to go into her chat and do something and make it a rude name. It didn't help that, I'll be honest, it probably didn't help with Dolly's current one because it says TLB. Whoa. That one's new. Oh, that was one of the aliens. I did mine as the Mad Hatter because TLB said I make all the hats and I feel like it's stuck. I mean, you've got competition with Avi when it comes to the Mad Hatter thing because Avi makes all of my hats. But no, I don't, I said it like, I didn't mean I said it like I minded it, but if it confuses people, we apologize. But it's a fun one and it's good engagement and it promotes the Discord and all of that bollocks. That's a good gun in replacement of that stupid shotgun, which I hate. But yeah, there's also a reason that I limited it to once per stream. The name change, I mean. Where are we going? Oh my god, this room's super complicated. Good one? Oh no. Bad one. I'm gonna be really irritated if there's nothing up here. Oh, no, we got stuff. Dinoglyphs. And I don't know what that is. Undiscovered. Will you allow me to build bridges? Silver lattice data cube. Deposit into a matching device. Okay. I really want to build bridges, guys, and I feel like the game is keeping it from me as a feature. Benna, I will say though, the hats that you're making, Benna has obviously been in my chat before, and I'm just wiggling my microphone around, so if you hear whooshing, it's because I'm throwing you across the room. Benna is making some absolutely brilliant, like, crocheted hats at the moment, and they're great. And I do love I wish I'm not crafty like that, so anytime anybody does anything like that, it's fantastic. It's why I'm so fascinated. Do not fall down the hole. It's why I'm so fascinated when we've got so many artists in the Discord and they send me something that they put their time into and drawn it, and it's like me or Dolly or like related to the stuff that we do. Absolutely great. And Benna is making a chicken and a frog hat. Not for us specifically, because based off the fact that it fits Benna, I don't think it will fit me, because I have a large brain. Or skull. Can't comment on the size of my brain. God, this game is suddenly throwing guns at me. More damage, gonna take it. Oh, it's massive on me? Okay. I mean, how massive? You have no... Honestly, I just need to pull the pin and measure my head, because I have a freaking large head. And I say this, and and people go like, "Oh no, you're fine." And it's not like I've got a large brain, and this doesn't give it like this. Xbox controller? No. I need like Coke can. What's good for scale? I need a banana for scale. We don't have any bananas, I'm afraid. I need to touch this ghost. Touch a ghost. Come on. Where you going? Going over here? Nice. I do not want to be stood too near that. Can it jump, Matt, do we think? Oh god, the rate of fire on this version is terrible. But the damage is good! Yeah, I'll take that. Damage is fabulous. Rate of fire lower. Melee kills improve health. That's good. I swim in it. I would like to see you swim in a hat, which makes it sound really inappropriate now that I said that out loud, so please don't take that inappropriately. I know what this is going to be. I can't do this puzzle room because there's a frickin' bridge thing. I mean, I said I want to see you swim in a hat. It didn't say anything else about what you'd be swimming in, so I suppose it's not that inappropriate. You know, I'm just going to concentrate on not dying for this puzzle for a second. One sec. Run. Get out of there. I need help. I need something to hit to regain health. Yeah, there's a turning back here. I was trying to figure out why this was a dead end. Let's go. TLB with the hydrate. Thank you, TLB. I totally just poured water all down myself. Bad, TLB. Bad. That's what the scarf's for. Not actually to keep me warm, it's like a giant bib. Like walking around with a towel. Everything's a towel when you're wearing a scarf. Scarf's all wet and it's made of wool. Ugh. I think one of Dolly's friends made this a long time ago, and Dolly doesn't wear scarves, or it wasn't like Dolly's thing, so I ended up getting it because I like the colour brown. But I've taken to wearing scarves around the house because, I don't know, maybe it's another beard. It's like an extension of the beard. Okay, that was good. We got the good one. I would like some health, please. Not a freaking bridge. That's health. Boss incoming. 2 bosses. Yeah, that gun is good. It just fires slowly. How much damage does that thing? Nice. Like that. What are you? I'm getting a lot of this today. Nice. Suit integrity increased. That's what we like. And a worse gun. We like it when the suit integrity increased. I don't know why I'm saying increased in such a forced fashion. Increased. Attaching or detaching parasites repairs integrity. A progenitor egg. Egg, as Dolly would say. It's another. I feel like I have to explain in-house couple jokes. Me and Dolly like to say egg because there's that seal that also says egg on the video where it's like egg. Anybody seen that? I mean, if you've not seen it, it makes me sound like a crazy person. Not gonna lie. My beard's all wet, TLB. 20% chance not to lose consumable. No, I do not want enemies that leave pools of acid. That just seems like a harsh time.
Confirms authorship of the xenoglyphs.
Voting.
Wrapping themselves and the statues. A kind of symbolic communication.
Mummification. My whole computer just stopped and said no for a moment, then came back, and the only thing that was still working was this stream. It's me. I'm in your networks. I am your PC now. Other PCs are available. I mean, your PC clearly has good taste. You know what I'm saying?
Fear or worship. These pillars affect the severed soul profoundly.
I was kind of expecting something else in this room. Weege is here. Might be about to get a cat visit. Move this over here in case he wants to visit. Come on. Come visit the friends. I don't want you in my computer. That's not a very nice thing to say. Come up and say hi to TLB. Mute this and then... Come on. Come say hi to TLB. It's a cat. What are you doing? Hi. Hello. Come to headbutt me, have you? He likes to come in and just smash his face on my face. Go on your spot. The only content I care for. I mean, if Meldo Ryan is ever in chat and then complains I don't feel treats, the only thing I ask is that you confirm to Meldo that the cat does sometimes appear. And there's not even a prompt. I was like, I'm just going to put my game aside and show you all my cat. He's still here, look. I'm sure his tail on my webcam is perfectly fine and won't smudge the lens for weeks on end. What are you doing? Do not rub your face on my microphone. I saw you looking. Oh, I've got treats, actually, having said that. Dolly left me a bag of treats. So, come over here. Because you need to... Everybody needs to see you do this. Come over here. Come over here. Over here. Sit down. You're getting a treat. Calm down. Calm your boots. You're getting a treat, but you have to work for it, okay? Go over here. Over here. Look. Over here. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. George. Move your butt and sit. Sit down. All the way down. I don't think it's working. Also, ignore low spoons. That wasn't me. Also, Stream Elements doesn't seem to be working. I did wonder because God knows what they've done to their program. Sit down, okay? There we go. Nice. Let him speak his mind on your mic. He has words he needs to spread. And Dolly is on the floor, but I cannot get two cats on this desk. I'm really sorry. You're going to miss out on the two cats. They do not call me Two Cats Chimken. They should, but they don't. Okay, so Dolly is going to be on the floor and is going to have the treat. And George is having gone for the road. And that's it, because I need to get back to streaming now. So you are going to get down on the floor. You're lovely. Get down. All the way down. Get down. Get down. He's lovely. But my desk is not big enough. Now they're just going to sit, they're going to spend the time sat here looking at me. I don't think Stream Elements is working again, so I'm just going to ignore this. Yeah, Stream Elements is down again. Small indie company. Well, I suppose they are a little bit like an indie company, but that's the second time in the last couple of weeks. Need a beggar desk, clearly. I do. If anybody in the Discord would like to donate to a desk on my wish list, please do so. I don't have a desk on my wish list. I could add one. Oh, I was thinking about this the other day. I think the biggest thing on there at the moment is a new air fryer. And I feel like if I get an air fryer through Throne, I have to like make some sort of stipulation that more air fryer content is coming. I mean, it could be. I would love to show you my wish list because I updated it the other day, but my commands aren't working. Desk size is fine. Get arms for your screen so you free up desk size. Free up desk size. I mean, I could, but then what would hide all of the dust? Problem is, if I get a bigger screen, I'll have to start dusting religiously, and I'm not about that noise. Where are we going? I feel... Chest height. There it is. Over there. Rolls eyes at you. I mean... I'm a very straightforward man. Cats will cover dust. Cats don't cover dust. I could, like... Just got my first letter from my boyfriend, currently crying while making a cake. Ice duster hanging beside you, behind you. You can't see the duster hanging behind. Can you see the duster hanging behind me? Just about. Wistarn only knows that's there because he knows that's there. I also have those rubber chicken feet, which were sent by Avi and Juji. And the feather duster was from Juji, I think. That's my feather duster for show. That's not like that's like for special occasions, like when the Queen comes to visit. That's not a feather duster for actual dusting. I will dust with that duster when the Queen visits. And there's a fairly big, yeah, there's a fairly too soon, Dolly, too soon. There's a fairly big problem with that logic, so it's just never going to get used. I just see Sunny's peeking out. Okay, well, I'm going to show you off. I'm going to show you my secret. I'm slowly massing chicken related. If you buy me something off my wish list and it's hangable, this is where it goes. Look, I've got some rubber feet up here. You can see them wiggling. I am still on Biome 2, Kieran. I was ill yesterday, so I'm playing back, and we're just talking about my various chicken-related products. I have my feather duster, which was sent by Juji. I've got some of the hot sauce stickers, which are completely behind my microphone. I now see. So if I do this, yeah, there's some of the hot sauce stickers. And then I've got Sunny and whatever we named the other one, because I can't remember. I am still on Biome 2. I had plans to play yesterday on stream, but I had to call in sick. So we're back today. Watch me die. No, sorry. Sunny is the new one. Alfred Kelly is the other one. Sorry, Wistarn is tied to Alfred Kelly. I'm having a moment. Sunny Williams and Alfred Kelly. That's the names of the chickens. See, I remembered. I'm in streamer mode, Wistarn. You can't expect me to remember everything. I try. In fact, I'm fairly good at it sometimes. Tell you what. For Wistarn, I'm putting myself out of my misery. I'm dead now. That's it. It's over. I'm back again. Yay! I'm never gonna get tired of that. In fact, you're probably gonna see it too much until you get sick of it. If anybody has any interesting ways that I can kill my webcam on screen, please let me know, because I've done 5 and I feel like I'm running on empty. Where are we going right now? Was that a puzzle room? That was a puzzle room. Couldn't figure out what I needed to do in there, and there's a question mark on the screen. Have I completely missed something? I need to double check something. I'm gonna be concerned I've missed it. If I don't. As a teleporter? Is that all that was here? I don't... There's this, what looks like... Makes me feel like there's meant to be a jump pad of some kind. That little... You can't see it because it's behind my webcam. I promise there's a little symbol on the screen that I don't recognize. It's like a square with a triangle and a flat platform on the top of it. So imagine you were playing Crash Bandicoot and you had to jump on something. That's what it looks like. It's not there currently, so... I don't know. Either way. Moving on. That one. I've up every door so far. Did I miss an entire puzzle room right at the beginning? Missed that. What did I miss? That's just weird. No! You know what? That was the one with all of the scary shit on the floor that I didn't want to... Last time I ran into one of those, I died immediately, so I skipped it. Basically, I chickened out. And I'm confirming for you on voice that I did. But how's it going, Kieran? Sorry. How's it going? How is your run of Returnal going? Have you gone back to it, or have you quit forever? It's time to attack Chimken. Okay, so we just had nuclear, so I'm not going to do that again. We're going to keep with the sci-fi theme. I'm so happy with how those look. Words do not describe how good that looks with gameplay behind. Because, you know what I did? I made... Spin the hat wheel! Oh my god, it's all happening. You know what I did? I made all of those and never tested it with gameplay behind it, and actually it looks great. Because you can see the lightning, right? Let me just attack myself once more. Yeah. I love it so much! Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, Dolly, and taking the power away from PLB for another, 10 minutes or whatever that's set on. It's time to spin that wheel! Pirate! Yeah, pirate. It's alphabetical. I should be able to find it. There we go. No, Peach's hair's in the way. I'm not pressing the right buttons. Hide the wheel. Dolly has also redeemed bow ties are cool. Change the bow tie to what goes with red. Brown? Dolly, stop stealing my job. I don't like the brown. Green. Green. There we go. A very dapper young pirate on his way to his first pirate prom. Dolly, stop stealing my job. I don't remember giving you the job, TLB. You volunteered. There's health up there. Sorry, TLB. In fairness, I was trying to redeem it as many things as possible in a short space of time. Oh, thanks. Was that a statue? And I hit it by accident? I didn't mean to hit it, and I hit it, and it was a thing. You're welcome. Dolly's not streaming today, so she has more time to mess with me here. Which, you know, is appreciated. At least I'm keeping you entertained. What's this? Stuff. Don't make me come in there and spray you. I need a donation to you. We're not turning that into a thing. If you would like to see me get sprayed in the face, the money needs to flow. We're not making that a thing that Dolly just does all the time. Not happening. I need cash incentives. Otherwise, how will I feed my cat children and frog children and, you know, the menagerie of Dolly? The Dolly menagerie. Menagerie? Yeah, menagerie. Felt like I was saying that wrong. Dolly, you can donate money to me and I'll let you spray me in the face. That'll work. I'm still a little bit, like, not insulted is the wrong word, but for context, if you weren't watching on Sunday, nah, I'm good. For context, if you weren't watching on Sunday, Dolly got paid money whilst I was streaming to spray me in the face with a water bottle. And I feel... That's the gold door. And I feel like if it's to become a regular thing, I need to be involved with the cash. But at least I'm honest about that. Execution bolts. Sorry. Now I thought... Empty threat. It was not an empty promise, to be fair. I'm not moving anywhere. I don't have to right now. That, I think, I'm pretty sure, is a boss room. So we're not going in there just yet. A shop. Redeemed a Chinkton. I think I found DLB's kryptonite. Let's do a flamethrower. There we go. But yeah, I need ideas for attacking myself on stream, so if you come up with anything absolutely amazing, please tell me. Oh, there's a spaceman on the shop, and that would be super good, because if I die, I've got no money. Oh, fiddlesticks. What are you? I don't have ether or other lights. I think there's something in there that's shooting at me. Diving back out now. Okay, thank you for visiting. I love you. Bye. There he is. If I had a I don't think he was very happy with me shooting him. He disappeared. But if I had the bridging tool, I could get up there to do the bridging. You have given me weapons, so I will use them. It's fair. I kind of... TLB, that attack Chimken button is basically designed with you in mind, so... And if you like it, you have good tastes. So if you like it, I'm sure somebody else will. Where the hell is this taking me? Oh shit. Wee is where good. It's good. I like the preview. Any boss? I have not got I have really not got enough health to be... No. Suffer damage when collecting items. I was not prepared for that. And there was a thing that was coming slowly across the room and it scared me. Hostiles have a chance to drop resin on death, yeah. How much damage do I take? Not a massive amount, but still enough that it's going to very quickly get irritating. Where? There was an optional boss that I skipped and I can't decide... Like we're in a completely different place. I'm gonna keep going with the story because I did that on my first run into the desert, the optional boss I mean, and I think I died very shortly after that room. And if I can get the item that unlocks the final room in the desert, that would be brill. Hostiles have a chance. Position heal thyself. I mean, did it just inserted it into my inventory and I didn't take any damage? That one I have to press. We push on to adventure. And potentially mistakes being made. There is a blue tunnel over here. What are you? I'm slowly taking more and more damage because I'm finding items that I have to pick up because I'm a loot goblin. Disables all turrets, disables all turrets. I mean, that could be useful, but it could also be very boring. Button. Who's got the button? There's a door there that should have a button to shoot. I can see it, like... sounds like something's alive over there as well, and I'm not really here for it. Where's this? Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit, TLB. What's this? It's new. We're gonna rest. Suit integrity has increased. Oh, good. I have more health than to shake a stick at. That's what we like. We like healing in this game. I'd like some money though to get one of these things, and I'd really like the bridges to stop turning up. Disable release of blah, blah, blah. I don't know where your button is, little friend, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. That chest will forever remain a mystery if I can stop running up against that tree. Unless it was literally out here, but I don't think it is. Please don't tell me health does me damage, because if I have to take damage every time I pick up health, I'm gonna do a little cry. Okay, we got ground surge. No. Ooh. That might be a go at. No. Ground surge twice. That's interesting. Bonus damage is the stability is nicer. Ugh, guns do me damage as well. This game is cruel. Like, actively not very nice. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Not be afraid of taking damage. I have a heal. I think it just took one of my... Oh, no, it did damage. I got a personal item there, which is good. One day I will learn not to touch shiny. Other suit signal detected. And the cat's back. I can't do this right now, Weege. I'm really sorry, but I'm playing a game that requires actual focus. Come over here. Come over here. Look, let's pause this. Let's get you on camera for your adoring public. Look at this. Look at this boy. Go in there. There he goes. Just shove him in his hole. Shove him in the hole. Here we go. A water bottle. You do not drink from water bottles. You have no thumbs. I never let him forget it. My son with no thumbs. Really, I had a fucking drop earlier that would have got rid of all of my... There's health up there. I had a drop earlier that would have got rid of those malfunctions, and it would be really good to have it now. We're fine. We're fine, everybody. Aliens don't know. Aliens can't defeat me. I'm too powerful. Turrets, maybe. Aliens, no. Oh my god, George. He's back. He got down from the hole on the shelf, walked round behind me and jumped back up on the desk because he is a aggravating little scrote, aren't you? So cat content, everybody. Have you met my cat? This is George. I don't think I've ever officially introduced on the stream. He appears every once in a while, but mostly to people that already know who he is. George was DollyWhiskers, my partner's, one of her therapy cats when she was very depressed, and her he is Dolly's. We have Dolly and George. Dolly and George are the cats, and Dolly is the person. Dolly, the person, got Dolly and George when she was depressed. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the shelf to get the treats. I feel like a mistake has been made. He now knows where the treats are. Come on. I'm not playing this game. We're going behind the chickens where you don't know where they are. I'm behind the chickens. Good news is his object permanence is absolutely terrible, so he'll forget those are there. Jim, I'm actually off to bed as it's been a tiring day and tomorrow is even busier, but I really wanted to pop in and say hello and say how gorgeous you are. Special love to the cat, sending my warmest hugs to you and Dolly. Hope you're keeping well. Panos Chris, thank you very much for popping in, my friend. I appreciate the message. Oh yes, I suppose you haven't seen my face because you've not been in chat in a while. Yeah, this is my face. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, I hope you're doing well. And this is my cat, George. Cat Dolly and Cat George were human Dolly's therapy animals. And he is single-minded. We love him, but he shares one brain cell. He has one brain cell. And he shares it with a pot plant. Don't you? You're lovely. Look at him. Just gonna be there for the entire time. Haven't seen it. Nope. I wonder why when it's been such a when it's such a blessing. That's very sweet to say. All orange cats share one brain cell. They do. I'm very proud of him. He's my best boy, but still. I put him down and he got back up again, and if I put him down now, he's gonna get back up again. You need to find somewhere to sit, and you're leaving hair everywhere. Yes. Don't meow at me. You know exactly what your game. He sat right, like, here. So if I look at the camera, it's like I'm speaking to him. Chat, have you got anything you'd like me to say directly to the face of my cat? You're the best boy. He is leaving hair everywhere. Aggressive look. He's, yeah, like, my hair's gone. I'm bald now. I wasn't always bald, Panos Chris. You've missed it. I had hair before, and now I'm bald. To say that, my hair is growing back rapidly. Dolly walked into the room the other day and was like, "Ooh, you're at the mole stage," because apparently I feel like a mole. TLB would like you to take over the world, George. What do you think about that? He's giving me cat kisses. That's all I'm getting back. And he's got his... He had a tooth removed, and he gets this upturned lip every once in a while because he hasn't quite ever mastered the fact that he's got a tooth missing. So every once in a while, his lip gets stuck like this. It just adds to his, like, unique brand. What's going on? People are here to watch me play Returnal, I think. Maybe they're here to see you, but they're not seeing you slowly. Didn't notice the boldness. Beard distracting. I mean, it is a fabulous beard. DLB has redeemed Attack Chimken, and we've not done the... Oh, no! It occurs to me I can't do Attack Chimken on this camera because there's no webcam. So we're going to get rid of the cat. We're going to get rid of the cat. I'm hearing it fight you. That's what it was meant to be. That's it. I'm going to need you to get down now, my lovely George. Go on. Get down. All the way down. Get down. George. Get down. See, Dolly's got like space for a bed, and I do not have space for a bed on my desk. He's now just sat on the floor looking at me. I'm really sorry. Dolly, if you're in chat, can you call your son? Because he's giving me he's giving me evils. It's fine. I never did get up there to pick up the health though. Are you going to be a boss, or are you just going to be a lizard creature? Good gun! I need to get up there before everything despawns. Oh god, that's at a really awkward level. Never mind. Yeah, good gun. Health. Nice. Lots of health. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot this stream, I think. Feel like that one is just about reachable. No, it's another bridge. Oh, I know. It's not another bridge. I lie. It's got a gentle, nice slope up to the top. What's happening? He sat on the floor staring at me because I put him on the ground. Neck all puffed up like I pissed him off. It's a good thing you're pretty. Health. But again, good to know you're keeping well. Last few weeks have been messy, but I will try at least to pop in once in a while and share some love. You're awesome, my friend. Enjoy the game and have a lovely stream. Thank you very much for popping in, Panos. I appreciate you. Always. And I will say, we are very pro lurkers here, so if you ever pop in and can't speak, I just appreciate the view. Gilby has redeemed Hydrate, which we're going to do. I'm now fully healed. And I have a gun that actually does damage. Feel a bit more mentally prepared for going into whatever boss is going to come up at the end of this, because I started this game thinking I was going to be ready. Damien! I saw that coming, Damien, but nice try. How's it going, Damien? You having a good day? How was your week? I want to put our face on all of those. Explosion too loud? It is a bit loud. That's why there's a limiter on it. You know I have to make an entrance. I do. I know that about you, and I appreciate it. It wouldn't be a jump scare if that Peach. It wouldn't be a jump scare if the explosion is too loud. But honestly, is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down? Like, is it? It's not peaking or anything. How are you? I was ill yesterday. I won't bore you with the gruesome details, but I've got a chronic health thing, so it's repeating on me. In my honest opinion, yeah, a little too loud. I don't. Tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle, and I will lower it a touch while I've got you on. I appreciate the feedback. I will lower it a touch. But I think it was set. It might actually be set at 100%, and I do appreciate audience feedback. I won't go crazy, but for you, Peach, I will lower it. Hang on. No, the explosion is totally at 35% of 100. 35% of 100, the explosion is at. So what I'll do is I'll lower it to 30. And if I get a complaint again, well, that's pretty damn loud. If that's as loud as it is if that's on 35. Lower it to 25. I do like a quarter of 100. Damien is speaking my language. 35, not a good number. It doesn't equally go into 100 very easily. But 25 goes into 100 4 times. And that makes my brain happy. As much as I hate maths, leaving numbers on strange numbers is upsetting to me. Okay, we're going to test it for the benefit of the chat. So, is this too loud? That still sounds pretty loud. I mean, that's low. So I have a bar that comes up on my screen that is green, yellow, red, obviously. I think if you've ever looked at OBS, you know what I'm talking about. And that is mid-yellow. So there are game sounds louder than that. So I'm not going to lower it any more than 25. I like it, and I'm wearing a studio headset. Fair. Okay, well, 25 is good. It's only a 10 drop. Needs to be louder with a DAC. I will be honest, that's... You know, it's meant to scare me, remember? That's the whole point. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know what as an alternative... Unless I... Like, what are scary sounds that aren't tied directly to video games? Because when I was playing Minecraft religiously... We still play Minecraft, but not as religiously. When I was playing Minecraft, it made sense for it to be a creeper. And then scare you and wake the chat. I mean, it's also got a timer on it, so it's not like it can be spammed every 5 seconds. What's a good sound that's scary that isn't an explosion or a loud noise like that? Because when I was playing Minecraft, I would use a creeper, but I don't play Minecraft as religiously anymore, so it doesn't make sense to have a jump scare when I'm playing other games that's Minecraft related. So an explosion was vanilla. Screamers. Well, I have... Can we get a clip of your mum saying, "I've arrived unannounced"? Can we get a clip of your mum saying, "I've arrived unannounced"? Why? I mean, she probably would if I asked her. That would be scary, no? I mean... Tell you what, I'll text her. For you, Sky, I'm gonna do it. So I'm live right now on Twitch. Somebody in chat suggested I get a sound alert that says I've arrived unannounced from you as my mother arriving mid-stream would be scary? Question mark. Please, could you record this for me in your best mum voice and send? Thumbs up. I'll let you know if she responds. It's 9:30. She'll probably still be awake. If she responds, I'll play it from my phone if she responds, because it'll obviously require a little bit of jiggery pokery. But Attach Chimken. What have we had recently? That was the arrow. We're going to go back to the vanilla one. We're going back to throwing dirt. Hey, I got smacked in the face by a rock. That dirt had gold in it. Now I'm rich. Fancy that. This is going to be a boss, because what else would be up this long flight of stairs? How's my health? It's not too bad, actually. There we go. Is this going to be a boss? We're going away again. Yeah, and don't summon that before I've even fought the boss. That makes me feel sad. Just doing it early. Oh. Tell you what, Kieran, for the earliness, what we're going to do is I'm going to insult you in Shakespeare, and that'll serve you right. So, again, we've got the Shakespeare Book of Insults, going back to COD leaving a lurk. Damien, you and I should play COD sometime. So... Oh no, not insults in iambic pentameter. Sadly, these are not iambic pentameter. These are just words from Shakespearean plays. So you are a overgorged, puppy-headed costermonger. You read that? Overgorged, puppy-headed costermonger. And you say each slot rotates, so they're always custom. Overgorged, gluttonly stuffed. Puppy-headed is silly and harmless. Costermonger, fruit and vegetable seller, costards or apples. There you go. You learn something new every day. I like Ground War Invasion and HC Hardcore Team Deathmatch. I know acronyms from Call of Duty. I like everything, especially Ground War and Invasion. So yeah, I might I'll send you a friend request or something, or post in the Discord. I mean, I say that I got the expansion gifted to me for Destiny 2, so COD might be dead to me if I play that, and it's absolutely amazing, but I'll let you know. To the people in chat here right now watching me play a reasonably serious game, would you watch me play Destiny 2?
I've reached my goal. I finally summited. The energy signature is right here.
Because I'm trying to decide if it's a stream game, and I can't decide. I played it very briefly in one of my longer streams once, and I don't think I gave it enough time, and And I think if I can get it into a position where I can play it like I play Overwatch, where I'm talking to the chat all the time, I think it would be a good sort of like passive game to play. Not passive is the wrong word, because Destiny 2 is not passive, but it would be a good game to play in chat and just do stuff. Why is that one highlighted? I know the feeling. I'm trying to bite the bullet and actually start streaming, but I have no idea what I'd play that people would watch. Sky, Sky, I'm for Dad Talk with Chimken. Sky, you need to start streaming, and you need to remember, as do I, and I'm now saying this, so this is pot kettle. This is me giving you advice that I should actually listen to myself. It's not necessarily about the game, it's about the person playing it. People will come for you so you can play something you're happy with, as long as you're then entertaining. So if I feel I can make Destiny 2 entertaining whilst keeping you entertained, then Destiny 2 is a good game. It's whether or not somebody that isn't used to shooters will want to watch me play a shooter. And it's the balance of that, because whether or not they want to get over that initial hump and even try watching it is also a question. But Sky, you and me should play a game together for your first game. It's also really easy. Or you and Dolly play a game together for your first game. It's much easier to get going when you've got somebody to bounce off. I felt so much better having appeared in a couple of Dolly streams. That when I went live myself, it was a lot less, you know, it took me a while to get the camera out. It took me but still, it was much. We're here to support you, Sky. Do streams. Do a stream. Do 2 whole streams and then quit. Because you become so popular, you have to quit to give us all some time. Yeah, I need to listen to my own advice. It sucks because Dolly's always telling me to listen to my own advice, and I'm always like, nah, and then she's like, yeah, and here I am proving her right again. What a knob. Things that look like a boss. That thing. Things that look like something that's probably gonna die. You make good points. I do make good points, and Dolly is pretty damn wise when it comes down to it. Oh, I am so going to die to this boss because when I did the last boss, I had multiple resurrection abilities, and I've got none this time. TLB has redeemed attack Chimken. I don't feel good about this. Okay, I need to concentrate. Thank you.
Encountered airborne fauna. What is growing out of it?
I don't feel good about that either. Oh! Okay, these bullets are lock on, so I just have to hold the button down. I will look at spin the wheel in a second. Try hard mode is on. I'm taking too much damage. And I also should not be stood directly in front of it when it does that. Yeah, I'm fucked. I am utterly foobarred. Yeah. Now it's going to do the swoopy thing. No. Rip. Yes, it did suck. That was a waste of 2 sticks of butter. Oh, something about rotten eggs, maybe. Oh. Okay, well, at least I know what that boss looks like now. And so ends what I think was my best run yet. See, that's valid, so let's turn off tryhard mode. What did I get while I was doing that? Because stuff was happening. Yes, it did suck. That was too little. Gotta love when your stuff is happening. Break the tension, Big Bird Man. One of my eggs was rotten. I had to start all over again. Thankful I didn't get over super far in the recipe, but still, first time ever finding one, and I've handled thousands of eggs. Gotta love when your run and gun turns into a bullet hell. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it did suck. That was a waste of 2 sticks of butter. I will now always crack my eggs in a separate container above the sink before I start any recipe. What does a rotten egg look like? Don't want to know. On the outside, exactly the same. Horrendous, and God, the smell. Yeah, no, I've heard bad things about rotten eggs. Gotta get Percival, though. I gotta get Percival, and this one is for me. I'm not insulting anybody specifically this time. I mean, I went into that, so things that I want before going into that fight. A gun that is instant lock-on, and I should just have the button held down at all times. Because that was really good. I am a pandally tripe-visaged fleshmonger. Which is a pimping... I'm a pimp with a face like a dish of entrails who likes to fornicate. UOTLB a hat spin. Thank you for reminding me. I'm a pimp with a face like some entrails that likes to fornicate. Would you be able to fornicate with a face like a plate of entrails? I don't think so. It's time to spin that wheel. Watson. It's been a while since we had Watson. What have I got currently? Pirate hat, go away. Watson. Tiny little beret. And for the sake of argument, what I'm gonna do, because I've not had Watson in a while and they're very pro raiding me sometimes. Watson, the carrot. If you're not following Watson, please go and follow Watson. Watson is a brilliant person. Their content's really super interesting, but it's interesting to me specifically because I particularly like accents, and watching somebody play anything with an accent is just tickles my brain. It's a good feeling. But yeah, Watson's great. She is a member of they are a member of the community, and I'd really appreciate you go follow along. We're going to try another run at Returnal because that was a really good run, and I feel like stuff is happening in my brain when it comes to this game. As my mother just... My mother just responded. Looks like an old school uniform. I like it though. Oh my god, it does. It does. I totally did that intentionally. It wasn't like lucky random luck of the draw. I've not slept here in a while. Let's see what happens if I sleep. You just get the video again. Okay. Oh, I mean, I got to phase 3. I'm amazed that I got to phase 3. The difficulty I have is that I have to do all of the forest to feel like I'm competent in the desert. And by the time I've done that, you get hours into a run and then you die. And then you have... This is just roguelikes in a... It's just like roguelikes. Yeah, it's just roguelike games. Also reminds me of the Army's Green Beret Special Task Force. I see that as well. I get what you mean there. Rinse and repeat. Reduce alt fire. Ooh. The more I use a gun, the more it levels up, the more my alt fire gets quicker. That I'll take. Yeah, I need an auto lock on when I fight that boss. Watson confirmed for Special Forces. I mean, I think they're between deciding on what they want to do as a career, so maybe Watson should do Special Forces. Pregnant Grandma, that is, I got rid of the PGDF eventually, but the PGDF, the Pregnant Grandma Defense Force Battalion Vegetable Brigade. I sort of put that on the Discord hoping that people would want to play games with me, and it never really went that way. But it's funny that you're still using the Pregnant Grandma Defense Force. My mother does not know how to record stuff on her phone. I mean, I need to be careful about what I say about my mother because they might actually be watching right now because I said I was. Is there a standard voice recorder on your iPhone? I feel like there is. You should have an app on your. In my defense, you were playing games I didn't have. Well, I do now. I'm playing Overwatch 2. You got Overwatch 2? There are other games you could buy. Buy games, play them with me, Sky. That could be your way into streaming. You get me into competitive shooters on Twitch. Sorry, I'm just texting my mother for Sky Alakar. Sky, in the Twitch chat after everybody's mothers. You stay away from my mother, Sky. Overwatch World League, here we come. Okay, one, I have two questions. Is the Overwatch World League still in effect? Because I thought they stopped. I thought they stopped esports for Overwatch. And two, the fact that it's called Owl tickles my brain. I don't have any keys to go in there. All about the brain tickling when it comes to my Twitch channel. Oh, no, that's fine. Check out those melee skills that I'm remembering and completely missing. 3 times. I was about to big up myself then, and I whiffed a sword hit completely. Nobody saw that. Just don't. How are we doing for time? Might even squeeze an hour of Overwatch in. My mother is just about to go to bed, so you will not be hearing from my mother this stream. They announced the season format like a month ago. Nothing actually happening yet, though. Fair. I thought they got rid of the Overwatch League entirely, but maybe maybe that was a beautiful dream. I don't know. I've never watched. I don't tend to watch esports at all. I like the video games. I do not want to watch sport or video games. For this very eerie Apex Sphere. Oh, come on. Yep. Keep going with 0 malfunctions for rest of time. What was that thing that we do? What's that? Blah, 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 blah. Instantly reach adrenaline max. Okay. I don't know if that's good or not. My problem with most esport is I don't give half a damn about any meta. I want to play to be fun. Yeah, this was what, like, again, we've talked about Call of Duty. Oh, you've seen me play Call of Duty. This is what put us off playing Warzone originally, because when Warzone was Warzone 1, the meta in that game really like ruins the fun aspect of it. My friend Wistan wanted to go into that game and build a gun because they thought it felt good, not because it was like a meta build that everybody was using, so quickly went off it entirely. I push through and sort of, but I don't know enough about building of the guns manually to be like, oh, I build my gun this way. I effectively net deck my guns. Net decking is trading card speak for going online and finding a deck, as opposed to I go online and find a gun spec. Oh. Yep, I got bad mouth a lot in Black Ops 2 and 3 because I liked the FAL and wouldn't just use any SMG. I mean, the FAL in Warzone 2019 was absolutely amazing, so you should have just played Warzone 2019. That gun was broken in that game, or at least for a bit, and then they patched it. Yeah, metas in those sorts of games do ruin it for me. I feel like that's the worst thing Overwatch could have done. Had there been like, oh, you have to have this team build to beat this team. Yeah, I just like to play Reinhardt and hit things big with hit things with hammers. Is that too much to ask? It's why I'm hesitant to play competitive. But I've been. Some of Ziggy's friends invited me to play some competitive Overwatch, and I don't play that game metally, as in not metally, meta with the meta in mind. Oh yeah, the frickin' lock-on gun. Why have I been sleeping on this? I should never not have the meta never not have the lock-on gun. And I wonder if I should remap that to a different button. There's a suit thing down there. OG Overwatch, I love that, running a full team of Reinhardt and watching the other side panic. I also, what was it? There was the level in OG Overwatch where you had the moving platforms, and playing that with like several bastions as you all slowly slide into the point and then come out the other side. Fabrication cost reduced. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm never having any currency anyway. Imagine if the currency was disappearing in like twice as fast. Yeah, or multiple bastions on those platforms. I was really good. Again, from a competitive aspect, probably not at all, but I felt like I was really good on Torbjorn for a bit. And I was thinking about this the other day. I mained Pharah when I started playing Overwatch, and I don't think I could do it now. But that was for the meme component in terms of like killing a team because you've got her knockback rocket and they all fall down a hole. Always felt absolutely fantastic, and I bet it's much harder now. The meta for any game can suck an egg. Some of the most fun I had in COD was when all went in with fins. Yes, the Warzone gun that they added. It was absolutely terrible by meta standards, but they added a fin gun, which had like a handle on the top, so you held it like a minigun, and it was absolutely brilliant, but from a meta perspective, absolutely terrible because it fired too slowly. The best fun I had in COD 2019 was the couple of weeks that they added that gun that could shoot through the entirety of the map, because Activision Blizzard, small indie company, they put in a gun that was designed to have a lot of bullet penetration through flat surfaces, but it was one of those guns that they sort of, oh, you can get this really nice skin on the shop if you pay for it, and it was absolutely broken for about 2 weeks, where if you went on a game mode that highlighted the player that picked up the flag, for example, if somebody got the flag, you could turn and fire at the location of the flag that was moving across the screen and kill the person with the flag with this gun. It was so... I wish I'd been recording footage of it, because it was the salt that you got from some people. Gailicard, Mercy Diva main now, but I started Ryan Hanzo. I'm not good with snipers in Overwatch. I appreciate a Mercy main. Diva I liked for a bit, in terms of like, I used to like drive by with Diva, where you sort of like charge at somebody and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And May, can't say I've played enough to ever go, wow, this is feeling really good. I mean, that was terrible for my health, but it died. And I got a better gun out of it. No, I really want to take the lock-on gun. I won't. I got a better gun. I'll take the better one. Now I want to play. Lol, got a dinner soon, though. I mean, if you can get done with dinner in 10 minutes, I'm fancying an hour of Overwatch. Part of me is fancying an hour of Overwatch, and then we'll call it a night. If there's anybody in chat, TLB, if you're around and want to play an hour of Overwatch. I'm not sure if TLB might be streaming, having said that out loud. Or is that Mondays? Because I'm completely thrown off. Is Tiny Little Boy live? Please tell me in chat. You. Not on my feed, okay. Let me... Tell you what. Shoot me! That run wasn't going particularly well, and I should not be hitting people with a sword. Let's send TLB a message. Might hop into Overwatch for now. I mean, does it count as a death if I throw myself in front of a turret? I don't think. Oh, I had 5 ether. It's beneficial in the way that I've now unlocked that. Getting hit reduces ult cooldown. I mean, I'm taking a shit ton of damage. see you up there. My most fun in COD was when a couple of friends and I spent like 3 hours in Sticks and Stones using only tomahawks. I have yet to play a COD game that had tomahawks. There's a whole... Throwing knives, yes. Tomahawks, no. Problem is, all this COD talks make me want to play COD. I think I need to play some shooter before the end of this. I'm mildly frustrated that that good run that I started at the beginning ended, but I died to my first run of a boss, so there was probably going to be some repetition. You haven't lived until you've seen a winning screen where the victor has 5 points. I mean, that does sound pretty cool. Lots of health at the bottom of the lake again, which I can't get because I can't scuba dive in this spacesuit that's got like an oxygen tank on it. I don't entirely understand why, but we, you know, nectar can be used to recover, increase. I'm trying to think of other exciting things we did in COD. I finished, and this makes me really sad that we don't. It wasn't like in the days that I could even record a good kill streak or anything, because I had never set it up. I ended a game of Warzone once, teams of threes. I ended a game of Warzone once, and I will tell Wistar, if they are in chat, will confirm that this actually happened. I think I killed like 5 people in a row with just RPGs to end a Warzone game and win. Warzone and Throp Dead were on my team and had died, and I was on a roof, and I jumped down, landed, shot one, turned, shot another, ran a bit, shot one more, and they were all instant kills, and there is no footage that it happened. Hugh Wistarn coming into chat to say, yes, it did happen and it was fantastic. Or being a dick and coming into chat and being like, nah, he's lying. It's not true. He's terrible with RPGs. Absolutely god-awful. I don't know why he's speaking like this either. That's very strange. Crikey. That's it. I don't know what that was. Oh, Stream Elements is back, everybody. Does that mean my commands are working again? Hey! Welcome back, Stream Elements. You are part of the Bot Brigade. You just casually come in and out whenever you want. Those moments you can't prove are the worst? Definitely. TLB, you saw my message in Discord. Great. I will... tell you what. I'm not going to go on because I've talked about it. We're going to switch games. We're going to switch tactics because Mondays are Overwatch and Returnal at the moment. So we're going to go BRB. We are going to close. I just need to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. So we're going to close and we're going to return to some music. Where is the button? Yeah, we're returning to some... Oh. But I turned music on and then immediately closed it because my brain went, oh, I can close this window and the music will keep playing. Oh, you know what I should do? I need to end this video. Really? I can't just skip out. Okay, guys. I've just sort of like closed it off because I'll separate this out into separate videos. Ignore all that. Guys, this has been... I've completely thrown myself off. I think I very rarely balls these up so stupendously, so you're going to have to forgive me. Are you going to load secret place where I keep all of my notes? Yeah, you're going to have to forgive me, guys. We're going to play some Overwatch 2 for the rest of my stream, so I'm going to do my goodbye. And then we'll move on to Overwatch 2 for the people that are in chat. Sit back, relax, drop your shoulders and take a minute. Returnal is very stressful. And I'm glad that anybody wants to watch me play it, because frustrations aside, it's a good game. It's just hard, and I'm doing it all by myself. So I'm glad you exist. I'm glad people have been in chat, and I think people are seemingly enjoying it, so that's good. It's a good one for me to talk over quite comfortably, so that feels extra special. We're gonna nuke myself. This won't get away in the ending. I want you to stay strong like a nuclear bomb. Wait for it. There we go. I want you to know that I'm proud of you because it's Tuesday. We're only a part way through the week, and I'm sure everybody, I at least hope everybody, is smashing it in their own little way. And I want you to know that I'm proud of you for doing so, and helping me do weird shit on the internet, because thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet, because I get to do stuff like this, and my Stream Deck that allows me to do it was entirely funded by streaming and Twitch results in January, February. And without that, these funny little things wouldn't exist. That's it. It's brilliant. So yeah, we're going to switch to Overwatch 2. So I'm going to chuck everybody to the BRB screen and actually end this stream properly now, this segment of the stream properly now. So goodbye.